If you can't have fun flying out of Johnson Creek, you're probably flying the wrong airplane. Day one of our backcountry adventure, Brad Crawford leads the squadron in his black and white Aviat Husky. His co-pilot is Dad D. Doug's in the Badlands Traveler, and Levi's rocking the yellow Super Cub. And me? I'm just hoping they have enough bacon at Big Creek for all of us.
Well, down in my first strip in the backcountry other than Johnson Creek. Came to Big Creek, and it's nice and long as well. I'm gonna walk on up to the lodge. I think they got breakfast going this morning, so go get some breakfast.
We land at the Big Creek Lodge, a place with history almost as wild as the mountains surrounding it. Back in 1934, before there was a lodge, the Big Creek Hotel stood here. Its log cabin charm drawing generations of pilots, hunters, and dreamers to Idaho's mountain wilderness. Then in 2008, a fire swept through, and just like that, this piece of aviation history was gone. For a while, folks thought Big Creek was lost for good, but here we are, eating breakfast, where the spirit of the old hotel still hangs in the pine-scented air. Living proof that the sky's the limit for making new legends in old places.
Man, what a breakfast here at Big Creek. Just had some food and spent a little too long here actually. It's getting late in the day, wind's picking up a bit, but man, this is absolutely incredible. Well, what'd y'all think of that breakfast?
It was amazing, man.
That was
cool.
Good stuff.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Best $30 I ever spent.
That's definitely by far the best breakfast I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. Up here in the mountains.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Deep inside the depths of stone, voice will echo me no phone. Ruled by the laws above, nature shows me, makes me tall.
Next stop is Mile High, a white-knuckle legend among pilots. An uphill, no-go-round landing where you're committed long before your wheels touch the grass. Every time we fly by, there's a pull to drop in and join the club. But after a couple of low passes and thinking it would easily be doable, we have a lot of trip left to bend an airplane. That's Doug keeping us grounded. After all, it is our first day in the backcountry. I lead the group into Soldier Bar, but I'm not sure what the black lines are across the road, so I decide to land in the grass. Maybe not my best decision.
Good job, man.
Sir.
Soldier Bar.
Not gonna lie, after I landed, I'm trying to film Levi, and I'm like, high atop Soldier Bar. We do a little Facebook Live. Doug's got the Starlink moving.
Talking on the camera, but Doug, are you gonna do the? You want me to do a Facebook Live?
Whew. That adrenaline's going.
All right, here we go.
Soldier Bar looks like a football field from the air, but feels like a table perched high above the river when you land. This was a great spot for my first true backcountry strip. Johnson Creek is remote, but this was something entirely different.
One more than it's over. I don't think it goes any lower. I'm done picking clover.
Then it's Flying B, where we find out the hard way that pilots are expected to call ahead. Note to self, in the backcountry, manners matter more than your landing skills. By the time we got to Flying B, the calm air had gone wherever last night's campfire smoke had drifted. Gusts were starting to dance through the canyon, and the easy flying hours were slipping away. Just like they always do when you linger a little too long in a place that's tough to leave.
Well, so far we've had a heck of a day flying around the backcountry. Hit Soldier Bar, Big Creek, landed at Flying B and didn't realize they require reservations, so call ahead next time. And I think that's it. Now we're in Salmon. We had to stop for some fuel. There's a little bit of weather north of us up here, and the winds have picked up. It's getting late in the afternoon, so we're gonna try to get back to Johnson Creek.
I don't know why I even
Look at this guy.
Mac and cheese. It's
Man.
deluxe.
Oh, look at this. Not to be outdone by Trent Palmer here.
Who's that?
Huh? I don't know. I saw some video one time. He said something about steaks at Johnson Creek, so I'm like, we're going over to Jeff Daly and picking up some ribeye steaks from him so that we can have better steaks than anybody.
Steaks grilled by Joel, Shawn, and Chase, campfire songs, stories under the stars. That's the logbook you'll remember long after the hours fade.
So you say you got a carbon cub, and I think that is fine. But I bet you paid 3 times as much as I paid for mine. Well, if you got a carbon cub, well, that's all right, you see. 'Cause if you got a carbon cub, come on and fly with me. 'Cause I've got a bus plane and I fly myself around.
Day 2, our cast keeps growing. Our first stop is Indian Creek, a strip with deep history right on the middle fork of the Salmon River. It's where backcountry meets purpose. Built in the 1930s to help manage wildlands and fight fires, and slowly improved over generations. Touching down here, you get the feeling that you're joining the ranks of Idaho pilots past and present. If you can land on these 4,650 feet, you've got a shot at handling the rest of Idaho's backcountry strips. The air here is always busy. Part runway, part meeting spot, and sometimes the launch pad for more river stories. Marble Creek is our pop quiz for the day. A strip so snug it feels like threading a needle with airplane wings. This little spot was an important lesson in my backcountry journey that quite possibly saved my life on a future flight. After watching Brad dive down into the valley, I learned a lot about energy management on this landing. My flaperons provide very little drag to slow the plane down, so I slip it down to the runway, but I'm carrying way too much speed. Luckily, I stopped just in time. Just around the corner from Marble Creek, Thomas Creek reveals itself. It's a much longer and wider strip, but the approach from the west hugs the mountain and requires a bend that mirrors the river on final approach. As we continue down the middle fork of the Salmon River, we pass a few other strips, but our destination is Lower Loon. We fly over and continue downriver before turning around and approaching from the north. This spot can be a little tricky, especially when airplanes are parked on both sides of the strip. It is one of the most unique spots in the Idaho backcountry though, because it offers hot springs and ice cream. On this day, however, time was short, so we didn't stay long. Another excuse to return on another trip. As we climb out of Lower Loon, we make our way over to Wilson Bar. Along the way, we pass several epic landing spots. We even see a couple brave souls trying to land at this spot. One even sticks it. Not sure who it was, but it was a beautiful landing and takeoff. We tip our hats and vow to return another day. Wilson Bar is another spot that's not for the faint of heart. A deep canyon approach and a sharp right turn on final that only reveals the landing spot seconds before touchdown. Once you commit there is no go-around. We took a break here for a while to walk around and troubleshoot an issue on one of the planes. What a treasure. As it starts to get into the afternoon and the winds pick up, we decide to shoot over to Cascade to fill our bellies and our tanks. The town of Cascade is a picturesque little spot on Cascade Lake. I passed it on my way to McCall before I headed over to Johnson Creek. Cascade fills our bellies, but Johnson Creek fills our soul. By day's end, it's clear. No matter how wild the flying, it's the people and places, old and new, that write the best chapters in an aviator's log. Backcountry flying is a gamble. mountains, wind, gravity. But what you win is as big as the Idaho sky. 2 days, countless landings, new friends, old stories, and the kind of history you can still taste in every pancake at Big Creek. I look forward to many years to come exploring the Idaho backcountry.